Hello, guys, and welcome to this new live. I wanted to explain to you how to make your ex to listen to you. I have coached an amazing man that was in a very difficult situation because his ex doesn't want to talk to him, sorry. His ex will not listen. His ex would just basically be negative and she would talk down to him. And when I was coaching him, I realized something very important. Every person that I've coached, every person, you try to communicate with your ex, but most of the time, your ex won't listen to you. Even if you have to say how much you love them, even if you want to communicate about the relationship and the fact that you're meant to be together, this situation is driving you crazy. This was the case for this man that I've coached. He was so sad and he was asking me, Alex, my ex blocked me. My ex doesn't want to talk to me. My ex is no longer friend with me on social media. I'm devastated. What can I do? And talking to him and coaching him, I wanted to explain to him that the situation of today doesn't mean that it will be the same situation in a couple of weeks, couple of months, which is a great news for him as well, because he knows that his ex will unblock him, his ex will maybe respond to him very soon. But the problem is, most of the time, when you communicate, you don't realize it, but you're doing it selfishly. Because this guy, he was so much talking about his feelings, the fact that he loves her, the fact that he wants to be with her, the fact that he wants to talk about the relationship. And you won't realize that, guys, but the more you talk about the past or your feelings, the more you create a disconnect with your ex. Your ex will feel a disconnect because it's not what they feel, it is not what they want, and you are always talking about what's important for you. So, no matter if you're a man or woman, you need to understand today that the best way to make your ex listen to you is by controlling your emotions, by not doing the breakup recovery process selfishly, where you're doing it for you to feel better, to be better. But you should be able to create a connection where your ex will understand how much you have changed. How good are you now at controlling your emotions? This is the only thing that I focus with this man that I was coaching. How can you show that you will control your emotion? You won't talk about your feelings. You won't talk about the past. You won't talk about how hurt you are today. Because the more you focus on being hurt, the more you create a disconnection where your ex will feel that they are not important. What they think, what they want, what they say is not important. The only one thing that will be important will be you and your emotions. And of course, this is exactly what we want to stop. This is exactly what we want to avoid. So let me be clear here. The reason why your ex won't listen to you, it's because of your lack of emotional control. Because you're so codependent, because you need your ex, because you want to be with them, because you love them, and because you realize that maybe you made mistake or the relationship was beautiful. Because of all of this, you're creating conflict, arguments, and you don't realize that being codependent, it's not healthy. It is not what your ex want. They don't want to feel that you love them so much that you're pushing them away. So if your ex blocked you, there is a reason why, guys. It's because you just act the way you want. It was the same situation with this guy that I coach. And I understand it's difficult. And I understand that you realize that you messed up. I see you, Ozzy, saying, I messed up. But you know what's important, guys? It is to make sure that your ex will realize that you have created deep changes. And the number one thing that you need to do is about your energy, about your emotional control, about your personal life. This is why tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I will do a special masterclass. about codependency. It is a free event. The link is in the chat. You have it also in the description box below. I want to teach you how to manage your emotions, how to create better communication, how to understand how to build a great relationship. And the last thing, how can you stop putting your negativity on your ex? I know it seems weird, but it is what everyone will do. Everyone will do the same. Everyone will push their ex away. And then you come up during my lives, during my videos, and you tell me, Alex, I messed up. I pushed him away. I pushed her away. Alex, she's not listening to me. Yes, because of all the emotions that we are make them feel. And if we don't change that, if we don't fight the codependency, which is the idea that you cannot live without them, you can't be happy without them, we need to fight these ideas. Because if not, then we will only continue to push your ex away. We will only continue to make your ex feel sad. And that is why I'm here today. If you want your ex to listen to you, number one, you need to show that you're proud of yourself. It's difficult after a breakup, but if you're proud of your changes, if you're proud of your life, if you're proud of your decision, you increase immediately your chances to get them back. Step number one. Step number two, stop talking about the past. Stop trying to fix the past. Because every time you do that, you're making your ex feel the same negative emotions. So every time you try to fix the past, you're pushing them away. Step number three, if you want to make your ex to listen to you, make sure that you show that you have changed with other people. Not just with her or with him, but if you show that you have changed with others, it's called a proof of change. It's not only your word, it's not only what you will say, it is also and very importantly what you will do. And how you can prove that you won't never do again the same mistake. If you don't realize that the number one reason you're here today is the lack of emotional control, then you won't realize how can you get your ex back. And my job as your relationship expert is to tell you, you need to fight the codependency. You need to come to my free event tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time, because we will talk about something that nobody tells you before. Nobody will tell you that the number one reason of breakup and divorce, it is the codependency. It is when you rely on your partner, when you need your partner, so you cannot create new emotions. You cannot create a great sense of, communication, great sense of enjoyment of the relationship. And all of this is how we can just decide we will change our mindset together. Okay? So I love Gina saying, Alex, love should not be difficult. This is the misconception from Disney, from Hollywood. Love is easy. Love, guys, it is taking two persons that are not the same and thinking that they will figure out. We can have a different religion. We have a different past. We have different goals. We have different expectation. We have different wish. We have different just tests in life. And we think that love will be easy. That is the reason why you're here watching my videos, guys. Because love is not easy. And because we receive a bad education. Codependency is wrong. Loving someone more than you love yourself is wrong. Talking to your ex is pushing them away if you don't do it the right way. If you don't communicate in a way that emotions can go down. Because after a breakup, there is a lot of emotions, a lot of anger. Your ex is sometimes delusional. Delusional. They will say things that are not making sense. But the more you talk about it, the more you create arguments. So, guys, love is not easy. Codependency is wrong. And if you want your ex to listen to you, Show the proof of your changes. And we will talk about it tomorrow. But I want you to want to do this deep job, like this man that I was coaching, because there is other people, they will just be, hey, my ex blocked me, my ex doesn't want to talk to me, it's my ex fault. No, we can't act like this. We can't think like this, because then we appear to be too emotional and we will just push them away. So I will see you tomorrow. I know it's not easy, guys, but come tomorrow and I will respond to your questions. I promise. Tomorrow we can really spend some time together. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern time, so same time than today. But it is for 1 hour and 15 minutes where we are all together. Okay? I will see you tomorrow. So make sure that you stay strong and make sure that we are together in this journey. Okay? So stay strong, guys, and I see you tomorrow. The link is in the description box below. You have the link if you want a private coaching with me, and you have the link to just register for free for my masterclass tomorrow. I see you soon, guys. Take good care of yourself.